I am so excited. I've added some new things to the van for my comfort. Do you want to see what they are? So excited. Yay! Okay, I am back at it. Decided to tear my kitchen apart. Great setup, worked well. But purchased something. So I need to rearrange. I don't want to rearrange the living room part of the van. So I'm going to try to rearrange the kitchen. So I'll take you step by step. I did finally take my jack out. That was there. That's under the passenger seat now. So I don't have a mess along the highway if I ever need to use it. Okay, here's the progress I have not made. And as you can see, I now have a 20-pound tank of propane, which I'll talk about in a little bit, or the next video, why I'm carrying 20 pounds of propane. But in the meantime, so this shelving had 1, 2, 3 shelves in it. It will now have 2. Okay, here's the progress. It don't look like much, but the plates used to be under my solar and they're there. I put a little wall up. I can reach my oatmeal and my sugar down here. My bags are there. So I'm still got things I've got to put away, but it's getting a little bit farther down. So I'll come back and show you the progress. Okay, so how I do this if I'm driving, I'll lower you. Pretty simple, and as you can see, everything's a mess because I had to take out some of my storage. But if I'm driving, I simply pull this out, unplug right here, plug this in, and it's charging by my car. Unplug that, plug that in, and I'm by solar. So that is real handy. Everything's plugged in. My phone charger is long enough, it reaches into my bed, and I charge my light every morning. So that is the new solar setup I have. And as you can see, I have a solar panel on my roof. I am totally complete. I love it. It's a 100-watt hard side Rhenology. Absolutely love it. And how it was put up is just like that. So I have 4 of the 1/4 inch L brackets, and on my Rhino roof, because I didn't want any holes in my roof, so I've got self-tapping half-inch self-tapping screws that hold those L brackets in place. And then my charge controller comes right down the corner and plugs in, so I can show you that too. So it's just zip tied right there, comes right down here and into my van. So no more setting up. I do have the 120-watt foldable solar panel, so if it's summer and I want to be in the shade, I can still charge. The 100-watt is keeping it going though. I can go up to 40 volts with this 500-watt Blue Eddy, I think. I'm pretty sure. And I think that's a 12-volt panel. Don't know, I've got to check it. But I'm going to have to set my camera under there and do that. So And there it is. My new love of my life. Mr. Buddy, so you can see the hose runs there. What I like about this is the sides, the bottom, back does not get hot. From here to here gets hot. This part does not. You just turn. Click. You gotta click it good. And then on high or low, you can hear it. I can already feel the heat way out here. And it's chilly this morning. And then it's got a high. Now, what I do like about it, and I'm not recommending anybody get this. Go, like I said, look at another channel. They've done some great reviews. I've used this about 2 weeks. If the window is not cracked, it shuts off at night. And I do not go to sleep with it on high or low. It only is in the pilot light mode, just to take the chill. If I get up through the night, I make sure I sit up. I'd never lay in bed and have it on. I keep it right against my dresser here. Only it's flat against it. The other thing I like, it just went out. See? Because I tilted it. So if I would happen to knock it over, it shuts itself off. It's a CO2 sensor and a safety feature. I paid $98. It was hard to find one. Called and called. No place had one. It did take me quite a while to find one. And I paid $98 for it. You can use the little greenies instead of the 20-pound propane tank. I yank up the heat. The other night I had it to 76 degrees in here. So I keep it toasty warm. And then, like I said, my pilot light just burns. And then I'll wake up when I'm chilled and I'll sit up, turn it on for 5-10 minutes. Within 3 minutes this morning, it went from 46 to 58 degrees on low. Okay, this might be a little hard to see because the sun is so super bright, which I'm not going to complain. So if I take this off, you can see my 20 pounds of propane. So, and then when I travel, I just reach in there and I can shut that propane off. And then I also have it bungeed, so it's secure. It will not move. I did spend $66 on a brand new tank. So it's certified for 10 years. So let's turn you around here. There we go. That's better. Well, maybe not better because you see me with no makeup and my gray hair sneaking out. Anyway, so I bought a brand new hose and a brand new tank. I wanted everything new. The hose has an automatic shut off on both ends. So if there's a leak, it's supposed to shut that valve off. But every month I'm going to take the hose out and inspect it. Now, this is not promoting having propane as heat or cooking in your van, but it does have a regulator. This is something I have chose. As most of you know, I had a little tiny ceramic heater. My son-in-law bought me an 1800 watt construction cord monster brand. But I don't pay for campgrounds. I'm out here boondocking. So through the winter months, I have no way to stay warm other than running my van, and I really didn't want the engine hours, and I don't want to run my van all the time. So I got the buddy, and I'm going to be heading into Iowa, and it's cold up there. I would have had to stay in a campground at least 2 nights. There was some cold nights here. I would have probably had to stay in a campground. The host setup cost me right a little bit over $200, and that's with a full tank of propane. I've already paid for half of it by 4 nights not staying in a campground. Maybe more, maybe less. My disclaimer is I am not promoting you to have a little buddy or electric heater, anything in your van. It can be dangerous. Follow some other YouTubes. There's some great ones that I even watched them. I wish I could remember. But they talk about the condensation, the safety features, all of that. Go through, watch them, put in buddy heater. You'll find all sorts of information. Don't use mine as an information on this particular setup with the buddy heater. I was just so glad to be warm. I can take it from cold to very comfortably warm. So now that was my disclaimer. So your burn time too, I wanted to let you know, on high with the little green 1-pounders is 1.5 hours. If you use just the pilot light, you can go, I don't know, 8-10 hours. I'm not real sure on that. 20 pounds of propane, I don't know how long it's going to last me. I have used the heck out of that in the last 2 weeks. Probably more than I need to, because it's like, oh, it's 45 degrees, got to have my little buddy on. So I'll try to remember to let you know how long, the 20 pounds last. Anyway, I hope you're toasty warm with a beautiful view and lots of sunshine. And in the meantime, as always, travel free, travel safe, stay fantastic and warm. We'll see you next week. Take care.